Dillinger is just amazing. And Holly has been listening to Joyce a lot on Sunday mornings before she comes to church. I guess in case I don't preach good, at least she'll get something. No, I'm just kidding about that. But she really has been on a real kick listening to Joyce. And she'll come try to tell me, you know, Joyce said this thing, and I'm like, I know. I've been ripping Joyce off for 20 years now. There's nothing you can tell me that she's preached that I haven't heard. But sometimes when someone needs no introduction, only to be presented, you forget how much God has used them. And I don't want that to happen today. You're looking at a woman of God who has written and released over 150 books. You're talking about someone whose sermons are translated into 113 languages. You're talking about somebody who, for over 40 years, has stood and said, this is what the Lord says. And as I was explaining to Graham, she has this way of teaching the deepest things in the most practical way so that we can't make excuses. And she does it with the authority that God gives and with the empathy that only comes from someone who has been broken and put back together in His hands. I told her, you're preaching bigger churches than Elevation, but you will never preach for a pastor who is more excited to have you in his pulpit. So if I never do anything else in my life, what a great honor at all of our locations to get to present to you Elevation Church, the one, the only, the greatest ever to do it, Joyce Meyer.
Love you too. You know, we tell each other we love each other all the time, but I really, really do love Holly and Stephen. And it's kind of funny, you have connections with certain people, and I met him, I don't know how many years ago, at a Hillsong conference in Australia, and it was just like an immediate bond. And so it's an honor for me to be here today, and I want to teach you something that you'll enjoy, have fun with, but it will also make you come up higher. Because we're living in a day that, really, to be honest, we talk about how hard it is, but God chose us for this time. We didn't just end up here in 2025 accidentally. We're here for a purpose, and the world is very dark, but we have the privilege of being lights in a dark world. And I think we need to shine a little brighter than what we are. And you know, everybody, you all have a pulpit. Maybe it's not this one, it might be your backyard fence or your desk at work. But you've all got a pulpit. And most people that will come to the Lord will come through somebody like you, your influence. Because the ones that really need it aren't here today. But they are different places in your world. And really, we're not supposed to be doing all the work anyway. Paul said, you train them up so they go out and do the work of the ministry. You know, well, first of all, I'll tell you that I have 4 grown children, and my baby will be 45 in December. My oldest son will be 60. I don't know how that all worked out since I'm only 50. That's an odd thing. And we have 4 grown children. Dave actually ended up with some kind of virus and couldn't come this weekend. And we have 4 grown children. We have 12 grandchildren and 12 great-grandchildren. Everybody, all I do is write checks all year. It don't take them very long, and all they want's money. Like 5 or 6 years old, and they'll got their hand out for the cash. Dave and I, in January, will be married 59 years. We are not alike at all, so don't tell me that you can't get along with somebody that's different than you are, because you can if you want to. And I've actually had the great privilege. I can't think of having the privilege of doing anything greater than actually handling and teaching the Word of God.